Welcome, guys. It's time to go live right now. I'm definitely gonna go live this time, and I will try to bring it on to see how everything gonna play out. Man, there were no vain misses. This time we didn't have vain misses, so for me, this looked like a nice piece of play. Looked really like a pretty much nice event, and honestly, I'm glad that we didn't have a vain miss in the first place. I'm glad that it didn't come to fruition because who likes vain misses, guys? Nobody, right? I mean, nobody likes it. I'm the first guy who doesn't like it, and the majority of you shouldn't like vain misses. But thanks God, there were not many of them. There were not a single of them. There were no vain misses at all, and yeah, that's something that kind of inspires me. The fact that there were no vain misses. I got to say, man, it really, really made me happy. So let's bring it on now. Let's see how everything gonna play out. I'm gonna watch the whole card, and I'm gonna tell you what I think about it. So let's bring it on right now. The first fight of the card is it is laggy. The first fight of the card is going to be the clash between Natalia Silva and Teresa Bleda. And honestly, I've got a feeling this should be an easy win for Natalia Silva, at least from what I've seen. Natalia Silva shouldn't have much of a hard time with Teresa Bleda. Natalia Silva was fighting high-level opponents, and I do believe. How are you doing, Ginge? How's everything doing, my friend? Well, I'm fine. I'm just working a lot. That's something that kind of makes me tired these days. I'm just working a lot, and it's draining my energy. But at the end of the day, you never know, man. I don't know, man. I'm feeling fine, but all good with me, thanks. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're doing. Very much glad you're doing great. I just need to open the fucking window. It's so hot. The heat is very hard here. But here I am. Okay. I'm gonna go with Silva to win -165. Silva decision gonna be my piece of play. Silva decision +165. +165. Silva KO PKO +600. I do like these two odds, but we'll see. We'll see how this one gonna play out. I do have a feeling Silva is gonna piece her up here. That's how I believe that's gonna happen. And the next fight is between Brady Heistand and Fernie Garcia. I actually have fight starts round 3. -280. Heistand versus Garcia fight starts round 3. Let me see. Garcia to win +150. I do have Garcia winning this combat. Yeah, Garcia would be my pick for this combat. I at least have a feeling. I at least have this kind of a feeling that Garcia might actually pull this out. The next one is going to be the fight between Oliveira and Demopoulos. It's a pick and fight. I'm gonna go Demopoulos to win -110. Demopoulos decision I like, and I like Oliveira decision. I like fight goes the distance. Last 275, fight goes the distance. -1, I know. I have a feeling this fight could go the distance, at least in the first place. Next fight is Kevin Natividad versus Ricky Turcios. I have Turcios winning. Turcios to win, -165. Fight goes the distance, -175. That's okay. Or I have fight starts round 3. I think it's gonna be a long war. -280. Because I'm feeling myself so weak today, but I know I'm just out of energy today. Let me see. Ricky Turcios. Yeah, I mean Turcios KO, TKO. +400. No vein misses today. There were no vein misses today. Luckily for us, there were not a single one of them. And honestly, I'm glad because there were no vein misses. It kind of irritates me, you know. We were having it on every single event priorly, and thanks God today we didn't have a single of them. So thanks God it really turned out nicely. I hate when vein misses happen. Really much hate when that happens. But Zhumagulov didn't look good. Miles Jones versus Vince Morales. I'm gonna go with Jones to win. Jones to win -170. Jones KO, TKO, round 3. That is my prop pick. Jones KO, TKO, round 3. Last 150. Hey mate, how are you doing? How's everything doing, guys? Jennifer Maia versus Marina Moras. Man, I don't know. I would rather go with fight goes the distance. Maia versus Moras. Goes the distance. -300. I like Mora's decision and I like Maia decision. Let me see Mora's decision. -105. Man, why are they favoring so hard? I bet Matias Nadar. Tonight's Bellator. Oh, what did you bet? Maia wins inside the distance. Mora's decision. Maia decision +225. I like Maia decision for +225 also. I think this is pretty much acceptable. Yeah, I think this is pretty much acceptable bet. At least for me in the first place, sounds like an acceptable piece of play. I think this is an okay one. Let me see the next pick. Johnson, Zhumagulov even more. Sure, Johnson. Charles Johnson -165 to win. Johnson KO, TKO. I'm gonna go. Zhumagulov didn't look good, so I think Johnson gonna stop him. He nearly defeated Mokaev. I mean, he gave Mokaev a hard time, so I do believe he's going to give Johnson and Jones are locks, I think. Well, I think Johnson is a lock right now after Zhumagulov didn't look good at the scales. I do believe he could be a lock now. And just to make timestamps. Okay. We're gonna go right now with the timestamps. I just need to hit the timestamps so you have easier coordination later. Andre Fialho Muslims, no. Danny Roberts, Jack Della Maddalena. I've got Jack to win. But this is not a lock. -610. I have Jack decision. I hope Danny Roberts is live during the fight. I don't know, man. Jack decision. Do you trust Danny's chin? No, not at all. Or I have Danny KO, TKO. If Danny wins, he knocked out Zelim Madai, but I don't think he's gonna win, but let's fish for the impossible. Danny KO, TKO, but I don't trust his chin, no, I don't. But Jack Della Maddalena is brutal when it comes to wrestling and the ground game, and if he drags him to the ground, that's gonna be a problem, but I didn't bet on this one. I didn't bet on this fight for a reason. The next one is going to be Andre Fialho versus Muslim Salikov. I got Fialho to win. Fialho to win -105. I got Fialho KO, TKO. I've got Fialho KO, TKO. +175. Man, I need to open the window. Fialho seemed so slow last time. Yeah, you're right. Seemed. Oh man, it's too hot here. What the heck? Man, I hate when the heat is up. Sorry, guys. Heat is very strong here, and I hate strong heat. It really irritates me. Fialho seems so slow. Yeah, he seemed. But this time against Salikov, I believe Salikov is at the end of his career, so anything aside of Fialho's victory would be a surprise, at least to say, or the fight goes the distance sounds like a nice piece of play. Still think Fialho's got better chance. Yeah, good luck with that. Chase Sherman versus Valdo Cortez Acosta. I bet no distance on this fight. No distance. Chase versus Valdo. -250. This is my bet. I only have 2 bets, unfortunately. I usually have more than them, but this time I only have 2 of them. Yeah, kinda sucks, but I like Chase Chaotic. I have Salikov. He's more complete fighter. That's true. He is more complete fighter. So yeah, he is more complete. But Fialho, I believe Fialho has a knockout power. We'll see. Chase KO, TKO. +400. Or Valdo KO, TKO. +110. I think if Valdo does it, he might do it via leg kicks. That is my piece of expectation, if Valdo does it. Is Natalia Silva hot? Of course. I'd rather bet Fialho than Demopoulos if you're wanting those odds. Me too. If I must pick between the 2 of them, rather, yes. Jon Kutelaba, Kennedy Zachukwu, I have fight not going the distance. No distance. Jon versus Zachukwu. -330. I have Zachukwu. KO, TKO. But I didn't bet on this one. Yeah, this card is pretty much tricky. Zachukwu +120. I mean, we mustn't underestimate Kutelaba, but his Hulk roar is not gonna be, how to say. Zachukwu got used to these types of wars, these types of fighters. I do believe Zachukwu survived Daniel Marques. He survived Darko Stosic. He survived some of the best grapplers in the division. So I'm not going to say this is going to be a walk in the park. No, it's not going to be a walk in the park, but it's not going to be an easy job. Did you tape study Teresa 20? Can she get... Teresa Bleda. I think Teresa Bleda is going to lose. Yes, I pick Silva to win. I just think Valdo has a better fight IQ than Chase. Don't see it going past the second. I was surprised last time. I was thinking Valdo was going to knock his opponent out. I was just a bit shocked, honestly. But okay, I mean, he won, so yeah. My second bet is Lewis versus Spivac. Lewis versus Spivac, no distance. Well, it used to be minus 600, but now is minus 750. So look how the line changed. Look how the line changed. When I bet mine, that is my bet, but it used to be minus 600, now it's minus 750. The line has changed brutally. I have Spivac, KO, TKO. I think Spivac might actually finish him, or maybe Spivac inside the distance. That could also be a nice piece of play. Plus 140. Natalia Silva can fight her, and Miles Jones should win easy. Yeah, I do believe Miles Jones is going to pull out a victory. We can risk with Lewis. Do you cook with air fryer? Yes. Best investment I made cooking is really easy and more healthier. Yes, I cook with air fryer. Lewis KO, TKO is possible, but I don't see it happening. But just in case, I'm going to take a look at the odd. Plus 200. All right. Okay, now we can chit chat. So go for it, guys. Let's shoot in with questions, please. If you have questions, please shoot in. I'm just feeling a bit off today. These days were a bit hard for me. I was having some obligations, so please. I was also sick these 2 days. I had to work, and I am feeling better now, thanks God. I'm feeling way better now. So how's everything going? For the first time in my life, a guy paid to me to give him a commercial on TikTok, so I just have to say it was a nice piece of play. It's really something that inspired me. Can Muslim land spin and attack? Well, he can, but the question is, can he turn the lights out on Andre Fialho? I don't think so. I don't think so. If Salico wins, the only way for a victory I can see is some kind of a decision, or I don't see Salico stopping Fialho. I just don't see that's going to happen. I don't know how could that happen. To me, it's very much hard to see. Very much hard to see this happening. I don't think it's going to be easy for Salico to win this one. I mean, to outclass Andre Fialho, he will need way more than just wushu striking. He'll have to improve some other aspects of the game. He has to move laterally better. And yeah, Salico is more complete fighter, that is true. But Fialho has a knockout power. He really has it. You know that contender girl, Bruna Brazil? I hope Demopoulos wins and gets Brazil debut fight. Oh, I know who is Bruna Brazil. Of course I know who is Bruna Brazil. There were many high-level fights at the Dana White Contender Series, and yeah, some of those fights were awesome. Robert's gonna fight Inspired after family tragedy. Yeah, I know. That's why I didn't bet on that fight. I actually didn't bet on that fight because I'm afraid of Inspired Roberts. I do believe something really, really big might actually happen. Of course, Madalena, there is no value in betting Jack Della Madalena. Yeah, that's also something that kind of scares the shit out of me. No value. You betting any Bellator? No, I did not bet Bellator. Demopoulos not gonna win. We'll see. We'll see. Fight goes the distance should be a safer piece of play for that one. No, I didn't bet on Bellator. This weekend I actually didn't bet too much. I'm getting back quickly just to take a bit of water. 30 seconds, please. Okay, here I am. Here I am, guys. Maria Oliveira fights Kens. That's interesting discussion. Yeah. Only chance Vanessa has is to jump on the neck. Yeah, I mean, I believe this fight could go the distance. Like Vanessa used to fight well at LFA, but nowadays I don't know how she's gonna fight. I really don't know. I mean, she's better in submission game, but her opponent is tricky, very tough. Very tough. I have a feeling this could go all the way. Either fight starts round 3 or fight goes the distance. In many fights here, picking a side is a real lottery ticket. Like, which way is it going to go? It's a real lottery ticket. 10-inch reach disadvantage. Control time. Yeah, man, 10 inches. Not much. Only 10 inches. Just joking around. According to the modern UFC rules, there is another digression with modern UFC rules. Control time matters, but you know what matters the most? The thing that matters the most is damage. She did beat Oliveira's teammate, Valismas. I think Oliveira is a harder opponent than Valismas. I just think Valismas is overhyped. I mean, I'm not a fan of, not the greatest fan of Valismas' fighting style. She's got decent striking, but I just think it was a lucky shot against Gloria De Paula. Just think the girl is a bit overhyped. What's Oliveira damage on the ground average? I think Demopoulos is better in top control, but in general, as much as I know, Oliveira should be okay as long as she keeps the fight standing. I hate what she did to JP Bice. You think discussion in public and like a marriage because of papers. Is that what you're talking about, or? I was reading something when Mike Heck, that journalist, when he wrote that Valismas is never to be found. Do you remember that when she was provoked by that and posted an IG story where she didn't want to discuss her private life? Do you remember when she posted that? Nobody likes that, really. To be honest, I also hated some things about Cheyenne Valismas, but she's got decent striking. First try, I mean, she knocked out Gloria De Paula. We can discuss all day long that it wasn't the best piece of play, but maybe it was a lucky knockout, but it was a knockout. Nobody can say it didn't happen. Yes. Isaiah Hookit versus Matthias Nadar. Can I get your thoughts? I picked Isaiah Hookit to win. Who do you think has the most potential in flyweight to take the title in the next year? Flyweight. Flyweight. Need to think a bit. Make the best French frisbee in air fryer. Awesome. Flyweight. Female flyweight or male flyweight? I need to check. I need to check both of the titles. In females, it's Valentina Shevchenko. In male, UFC rankings. It's tough division. Very tough division. Man, you're gonna call me crazy, but that guy K. Kara France, might stand a decent chance. But on the other side, I think we are going to see domination of Brandon Moreno again. I don't think we're going to see another run of Brandon Moreno. Male. Yeah, I see another domination of Brandon Moreno. And flyweight, Hoival. I don't know, man. He didn't go well against Brandon Moreno. I think we're going to see another run of Brandon Moreno. Maybe Pantoja has some chances, but Hoival didn't look good. Back in the days, didn't look good. Perez is on downfall. Nicolau, not going to go higher than this. David Dvorak, unfortunately, don't see him. What about Timur Kizriev, Daniel Weichel, chances for underdog? Unfortunately, I picked Kizriev. I'm a diehard fan of Daniel Weichel, but I didn't pick him to win. You know who's got reach on them and too slick on the mat? Tatsuro Taira. You're thinking in the future. If you're asking me about the future pick, then I agree about picking Tatsuro Taira. If you're asking me about the future pick. But like future pick, Tatsuro Taira, yes. Yes, I agree. I agree with Tatsuro Taira. And also Mohamed Mokaev has decent chances, but I believe Tatsuro Taira is the greatest threat in the future. Think maybe end of 2023. He stopped 20 now already. Yeah, I do think Tatsuro Taira can become the champ. Not early though, but maybe in 2 years. I see him being a champ in 2 years, not sooner. I don't think they're gonna let him become the champ so early. And in the match versus Mokaev, we're gonna see some great scraps. Someone will easily finish Mokaev soon. Tatsuro Taira will. He would be youngest champ and first Japanese. And first Okinawan though. I mean, Mokaev is leaving himself too open. We've seen against Charles Johnson. I would love to see him go up 10 pounds and choke out Sterling. Well, I don't think that's gonna happen. Okay, just to close the window, I don't think that's gonna happen. I just don't see it happening, guys. You know why? Because the Japanese guys, they are loyal to their weight classes. And I don't think that Tatsuro Taira will agree to move one division up. Moka fights for belt next fight, Island card. I think it would be too early. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think it would be too early, but you never know with Dana White. You never know with Dana White. You're right with that. I mean, we've seen how Pereira advanced quickly, so anything is possible. Maybe if Dana sees the money, but is Mokaev going to give a good promotion for the UFC? Is he going to give a good trash talk? Is he going to bring a lot of money? Now that's the question. For example, Makhachev might not be the greatest pick for the champion because he is not a trash talker, but he's got a lot of fans. No, Makhachev has got a lot of fans. I just want Michel Pereira to fight for the belt. He has improved since the losses. Well, that's not gonna happen anytime soon. I don't see him fighting for the belt anytime soon. Unfortunately, I don't think that's gonna happen, but... Four more solid wins. Well, we need 4 more. Really 4 more solid ones. Sorry, because I'm barely sitting, but I'm sick. But I can't leave my fans. You know, guys, even when I'm sick, I cannot leave my fans. I just love you too much. Do you have better ground game or striking? Striking. Way better striking. I'm a former kickboxer and taekwondoka, so I'm a taekwondo kickboxer. Yes, I have better striking. Way better striking. I hope you've seen some of my TikTok videos. Just follow me on TikTok if you have it, the Bulgarian Cowboy. I have TikTok, the Bulgarian Cowboy. You can follow it if you want to. So there are many nice pieces of play by me. If you have TikTok, just follow me, please. Everyone talking about one guy who beat Pereira. You know him? What guy? Are you talking about that? Hold on. He lost one fight. On wrapping hands before hitting back. No, I don't. No, I don't. Sorry. Did 8 years Okinawan Kempo, little Jiu-Jitsu Judo here in the USA. That's awesome, man. How is Okinawan Kempo? I have never trained it. And can that guy beat Easy? Unfortunately, I don't think Easy is going to lose again. I think he's going to get back because he is a boring fighter, but he's got some skills, you know? He was up on the scorecards against El Poitin. He was up on those scorecards. No, I don't have a video on wrapping hands. Unfortunately, I don't have that kind of a video. But you see this, guys, even when I'm sick, I'm streaming. I was very sick those 2 days, but I'm still streaming. I'm not giving up. It's neat, honestly. A lot of good self-defense and traditional katas. Traditional katas? Ooh, that sounds interesting. Very much sounds interesting. To me, at least in the first place. Any long shots for World Cup? Brazil to win, man. Brazil is my favorite number one. And you? Brazil or maybe Germany? Have the highest level of expectations in those two national teams. France. Yeah, France used to be the champ in 1998. Yeah, but then in 2002, it was a disaster. It's time to feed the plants. I am watering my flower. I have ficus actually. No, Italy. Italy. So France or Italy? Which one you gonna pick? So is it gonna be France or Italy? Plants are therapeutic. Yes, they are. I have ficus, you see? You see this plant. This is ficus. I have one plant. And the good thing about ficus, it doesn't seek for too much water. No, I'm saying Italy didn't make it. Italy didn't make it. That's true. That is absolutely true. I'll be alive for 10 more minutes because I'm sick. I would be alive longer, but when you're sick, I just need to get a good night's sleep, and I just hope I'm gonna feel better, man. Tomorrow I need to wear UFC, so I need to injure. Harry Kane is my cousin. Really? Harry Kane is your cousin? That's awesome. Chiefs Super Bowl. So, how's things going in Super Bowl? Unfortunately, we used to have an opportunity to watch it here. Now we can't. How are Kansas City Chiefs doing? No, just kidding. I didn't know that. Well, if he is your cousin, that would be awesome, my friend. Yeah, just kidding. Harry Kane, the attacker of England. I know the attacker of England, Harry Kane. A tall guy. A tall guy, number 9, Harry Kane. Good. It will be Chiefs versus Eagles, most likely. Philadelphia Eagles. You know, in NFL, I used to have a favorite quarterback. His name was Tom Brady. When I was younger, we were having NFL. We could have watched it. Yeah, they've only lost one game, I think. Giants, very sneaky. My favorite quarterback used to be Tom Brady. Tom Brady with this, how do you call it? This thing, these black things under eyes. You know, Tom Brady was the beast. Brady is doing trash this season, probably because of his divorce. Well, it's never easy, man. When you're divorcing, it's literally it's harsh. I like Gronk. Tom and Giselle get divorced. Hello, champ. How are you doing, my friend? How's everything doing? Sorry, because I haven't been much live. I'm sick, man. I'm sick. It seems I'm having flu these 2 3 days, but I'm grinding out, man. And my shoulder is fucked up, so I fucked up my shoulder in the training. It's already my 3rd week of recovery. Not good, man. What happened? Anthony Rumble passed away, yeah. Because of Anthony Joshua. I understand. Understand. Next, some homemade soup. I made it. Oops, Johnson. Yeah, because of Rumble Johnson. Been a sad week. He passed away, man. Yeah, he used to be a beast of this sport, man. I was so sorry. What was your reaction, man? I was sorry, man. I was sorry. He was only 38, man. I mean, I'm 34 years old, man. Imagine me dying at this age, like. And Rumble Johnson was only 38. I mean, come on. When I reach 38, I can also go to that world, man. No, really. Rumble Johnson was only 38, man. I was like, what the heck? Kevin Randleman was 44. What the heck is happening? Elias Theodorou was 34 and I'm 34. He was a mini Ngannou. The man had so much potential. Yep. Heard Mackenzie Dern was single and Usman was single. McGregor get divorced next. Maybe. McGregor to divorce. No way. That guy has all the money of this world. I'm trying to start training right now with Rudy Bears in Kansas City with Cayman crew. That's awesome, man. That's outstanding. That is outstanding, man. Training is awesome. Is Amanda Hivas married? I don't know. Is she? Man, she's hot. Yeah, but been a very, very... You know, I was also very sad when I heard Elias Theodorou passed away. I was like, what the heck, man? No, I was really like, what the heck, man, when Elias Theodorou passed away. Usman should go for that. When did you hear that Mackenzie Dern got divorced? I think she was in the relationship with some surfer, I believe. With some famous... I think she was married to some famous surfer. Everyone is dying in 2022. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. When Elias Theodorou died, I literally started crying. I was like, what the heck, that guy was in the UFC. And now Rumble Johnson, man. She said on IG Live. Really? Was she joking? Thought I heard something. Oh, man. Shit, man. That's big shit. That's sad. Mackenzie Dern has a kiddo. That's sad, but if she's alone, go for it, guys. Maybe you're gonna get lucky. You never know. Yeah, just go for it. I'm always gonna encourage you. Imagine Blagoy Ivanov dies. You would be so sad. Of course I would, man. I'm gonna tell you, I was born in Kustendil and Blagoy Ivanov was born in Sofia. Only 90 kilometers away from Sofia is Kustendil. So I feel like we are in the same county. You know, Kustendil and Sofia are in the same county. So it would be like a part of my soul dies. You know, literally the same. That's how I would feel. I hate when there are kids involved with divorce. Me too. Well, same situation with my best friend. He is divorcing, and always they have a small kid, and too complicated. Do you use a topology account to record predictions? No, I'm not. I don't have a topology. You know why? Because it would be another thing that I would have to pay attention to. And yeah, Bellator is on tonight, but I'm not covering. And I'm already working for many outlets. I'm already giving predictions to my lovely fans, and that's one of the reasons why I'm not having a topology account. Um, the key is to give each other space. Yes, I know, man. Yes, I know, but it's so sad, man. But my friend was having a very jealous wife, and I understand why they divorced in the first place. I mean, I understand everything. Oh, I didn't release this for members. Maybe I should do it right now. Uh, hold on. I need to give this. I need to give one thing to my members. Completely forgot about that. From NI fights. Let me see the whole fight card and let's grind it out. The fight card is here. Okay. I'm gonna give something to my members. I completely forgot. But okay, I was busy this week. This was a harsh week for me. Okay. No distance or Spivac. KO. KO. Yeah, the key is to give each other space. That's true. But when they don't, it's hard. Just to write something to my members. Fialho. Okay. Miles Jones. Just writing something. Okay. Post it for members. I just saw no Matthews versus Matthews. Absolutely. Absolutely. Matthews versus Matthew. Let's grind it out. Matthews versus Matthew. No, that's not a joke. That's not a joke. Sorry, guys. It's not a joke. Matthews versus Matthew. It's a sad story. Sad but realistic story. Yeah, you should rock the story, man. Sad but true. What is Jeremiah Wells doing, man? I don't know. Jeremiah Wells has got a great knockout power. That's what he has, man. He has got a knockout power in his fists. Vadim Nemkov, Corey Anderson prediction. Last time, Corey Anderson came very close to finishing Vadim Nemkov. This time it's a 5-rounder. The fight will not go the distance, my prediction. I think Anderson might have good chances to defeat him. Last time he nearly did it. 90% of women want 5% of male population, but there are still some good ones. Even women who have everything still not happy. They're always looking to upgrade. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mean, Mackenzie Dern is a star right now, so I don't know. Maybe she changed herself. Maybe she became more popular. Maybe she doesn't want to be with that surfer again. Who knows, man? I mean, who knows? You see what is happening. People are changing overnight. They constantly want to upgrade everything. We're living 200 kilometers per hour. I picked Anderson first fight and still going with him after seeing his first fight. People should be confident in picking him. This is a 5-rounder, so I don't think we're going to see another accidental head clash, shall we? I don't see another accidental head clash. I just don't see it happening. Thoughts on George Soros? Curious how people outside the States feel. Uh, got no idea, man. I don't have some specific opinion on that, honestly. Well, what to say, man? I think it's pretty much hard to live right now anywhere in the world because of this economical crisis. Prices are growing everywhere. It's hard. I don't trust him. Nobody does. I don't know, man. Really don't know what to think. It's hard to live everywhere right now. I mean, prices are skyrocketing, prices are growing. Not easy. The champ's sister, Aline Pereira, fighting today. Oh, really? She's fighting? Which promotion? Wait, is your country in the European Union? No, no, Serbia is not a part of European Union. I live in the state which is not a part of European Union, Serbia, but Bulgaria is. Bulgaria is European Union. LFA. Oh, I didn't know they are siblings. LFA, yeah. Bulgaria is a part of European Union, but Serbia, where I live, is not a part of European Union. They are trying to become a part, but I don't know whether they are going to become the part of not or not. Got no idea, honestly. I heard the European Union spends a lot of its budget on poor Eastern European countries. I don't know, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I don't live in Bulgaria, unfortunately. I live in Serbia. But Bulgaria is where I was born. I have Bulgarian citizenship, I have Bulgarian papers. Maybe one day I'm gonna move. But for now, Serbia is like a fair option for now. I travel a lot recently. My sponsor is paying for the trips, so I mean, it's a very big crisis in the world, but my life has improved a bit. My life has really improved since this crisis started. Did you move to Serbia because it's cheap? Actually, I moved because my dad is from Serbia, and when I was born, when I was born, like after 3 or 4 weeks, when I was born, my parents decided to move to Serbia. But now Bulgaria is cheaper, so I grew up in Serbia. You know, I was just born in Bulgaria, but I grew up in Serbia. Can you call it a day and come back for Bellator? I'd rather have you during fights tonight. I may play a parlay. No, I'm only covering UFC and Cage Warriors. Need to get some sleep tonight because of this stupid flu, man. I won't be able to cover UFC and you know UFC tomorrow covering Cage Warriors. And these days, I only slept maybe 4 or 5 hours per night. I'm having some serious sleeping issues. I was coughing like previous 3 days. I was coughing like a maniac. You know, and this stupid flu is like really bad. I hate it, honestly. I really hate it, man. But that's the way it is. Serbia got good NBA players. Yeah, we've got Jokic, I believe, right? Jokic is a great player. We used to have many of good ones. Darko Milicic also used to play earlier. Serbia was having a lot of great guys. And tomorrow, if you're following UFC, if you're in the States, just don't forget to get up earlier if you're tomorrow in the States. Just get up earlier, 1 p.m. Not rooting for England after seeing the LGBTQ armband. Not rooting. I don't know, man. Honestly, I don't know what to say. What do you think, Champ, about this World Cup in football? Who is going to win? People are so woke. What do you think? Does England stand a chance in the upcoming World Cup? Do they stand a chance? Do they have the chance to win, or Serbia is not going to have a great time? We are in group with Brazil, man. Brazil, man. I mean, if we could have chosen the worst group, we just got the worst group. I mean, we are in Brazil. We are with Brazil. I would say Brazil, Portugal, or Spain. And Serbia is in the group with Brazil. England top 5 to win. Yeah, England is very strong in football. Very strong. But when I've seen Serbia is with Brazil in group, I was like, oh no. I was literally saying we could be with Portugal, we could be with Spain, we could be with anybody aside of Brazil. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, Serbia is in group with Brazil. Imagine Serbia destroys Brazil. I would be very happy. We both know that is not going to happen, but I would be very happy. My long shot is Ecuador, but I say France versus Brazil. Ecuador? Ecuador is, well, South American states are pretty much good in soccer. Yeah, unfortunately, I also say France versus Brazil. Even if Serbia advances through group stage, man, somebody's gonna annihilate us in the round of 16. But we are not going to go through this group stage. I mean, Brazil, man, we're... Oh. Serbia's group. Just look at this. Just look at this. Oh, man. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. The group of that. England, Iran, United States of America, Wales. You have good chances to advance. France, Australia, Denmark, Tunisia, easy group. Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, Netherlands, easy group. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan. Serbia is in the most powerful group. Group G and Group H are like brutal. Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, Korea Republic. But look at this. Brazil, Serbia, Switzerland, Cameroon. Very powerful group. Very powerful. England always gets the easiest groups. Yep. Ecuador, good defense. May bet them Sunday. Forgot who are they playing. Are they playing against Qatar, maybe? But they are in group with Qatar, Senegal, and Netherlands. They could advance. Serbia got a 5-1 win today. Yeah, against Bahrain. We won Bahrain with a score of 5-1. But man, it's Bahrain. Like, it's Bahrain. Bahrain is like, you know, it's an average team from Asia. But Brazil, Switzerland, and Cameroon. Brutal group. Like, brutal group. And also Group H is a very, very strong group. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, Korea Republic. Spain, Costa Rica, Germany, Japan. That is, I can call it strong group, but not super strong. But Group G and Group H are the worst groups on the whole World Cup. The worst groups. Man, I'm going to be very happy if Serbia beats Brazil. But we all know that is not going to happen. I mean, it's imagination, but hope is the last to die, my friends. Hope dies last. I mean, I can hope. Nobody can prohibit me to hope. I want to believe that Serbia is going to win. Breaking news. Let's go. Parker Porter is on the Brazil team. Oh, sorry, it's Nightbot. Parker Porter is on the Brazil team. Oh, let's go. Sorry, cause of Nightbot, friend. It's fine, mate. So, Parker Porter in the Brazil team. Let's go. How's your life doing, by the way, champ? I haven't asked you. I mean, when is the World Cup, though? The World Cup is kicking off, I believe, on Sunday. Right? It should be kicking off on Sunday. will be played from November 20 to December 18. So November 20 in 2 days. It kicks off in 2 days. And it ends on December 18th. 22nd edition of the competition, the first played in the Arabian world. Yeah, it's kicking off. I believe Group A is gonna play on Sunday. Yeah, I believe Qatar is going to play against Ecuador. That should be the first match, as much as I know. Qatar versus Ecuador. Okay, 4 more minutes, then I'm going. Man, even when I'm sick, I can't. Should be a great event, absolutely. Even when I'm sick, I can't leave my fans. I can't leave my fans alone. You're the source of inspiration for me. I really enjoy having a great time with my fans. Just wanna say, mashallah, go to sleep because of work tomorrow. No probs, man, no probs. Thank you so much for being in this chat. I'll be here for 3 more minutes. Then I'm also gonna go sleep. Have a great night. Have a great night too, champ. And if you finish your work, UFC kicks off at normal time for Europeans tomorrow, 6 p.m. UK. UFC kicks off. Let's go. It's gonna be brutally good. Yeah, really, it's at normal time. No? Why can't the UFC do this all the time? I don't know, man. You know how happy I am. We got normal time for UFC on Saturday. We got normal time for Cage Warriors also on Sunday. Because it's 12 for them and 6 for us. Win-win. Yep. Glad I need to wire me $50 quick emergency. How can I wire this? Please hit the like button before I leave. Gonna call Dana White. Yeah, give him a call. Hit the like, guys. I'm joking. Fair enough. You're my great fan. Do you have something in your sights for this event? Yeah, call Dana White. Cage Warriors is Sunday. Yeah, Cage Warriors normal time on Sunday. Normal time, guys. Normal time. For UK, normal time. 2 events. Normal time for UK. Yeah, just tune on UFC on Fight Pass. What a week, man. Absolutely. A great week. You also have Bellator tonight, but I have to sleep. That I'm not going to cover Bellator, but UFC and Cage Warriors. And also on Sunday, I will be at one MMA tournament. My teammates are competing. As soon as I get back from the MMA tournament, I'm airing Cage Warriors. So what a day it will be. Yeah, what a day it will be. Good luck to them. Oh, thanks. Thanks. Let's go. Let's go, man. Have a great night, champ. All right, guys. I have to go now. Okay. Have to go now. I'm sick, so need to get some sleep. So tomorrow, bye-bye. Tomorrow we are going to enjoy, and Sunday we are going to enjoy. Let's go. Night, night.